How did you enjoy the trip? Glad to hear it. I do not. Though be on guard, you will need to arrange a caravan to Maj'Elka. Unfortunately, no. There are things I need to take care of here. I'd apologize, but I feel like you can handle yourself. I do recommend you seek out the Sapphire Nagasa before you go. Good. Then I'll see you in Maj'Elka. Only as much as I know. It has changed a lot. Soreth'Ka is small, but sea transport helps it grow. It's the only place you'll find Sapphire Nagasa other than their temples. Here they have autonomy. Thankfully, they aren't hard to find. Look for anything big and scaly at the end of the docks. They are not that different from you and I, just reptilian. In that sense, they're no more different than Wengari or Osprix. They follow Majasa, or at least they used to. There's some division amongst their ranks. They follow a caste system. I only know Sapphire. You would have to ask someone more knowledgeable to hear more.
There you are. I've been questioning things. My devotion to Lagon. Despite years of telling myself things would get better, they never have. I needed a change of scenery. Also, I'd like you to take this. My idol of Lagon. Hopefully it can help someone else. There's a shrine just outside the city. People leave idols there to protect others on their travels.
I've never seen you around here. Yet more so that wherever you go, trouble and bodies soon follow. Would you care to dispute that? I appreciate your honesty. I enjoyed the relative peace and quiet we've managed to establish for Soreth'Ka. The Osprix have generally left us alone, and knowing your reputation with them, I can't imagine that'll be the case if you stay here long. Nor am I a fan of theirs. If you head out to the Crossroads, you should encounter the staging area for our trade caravans. Talk with them, and they'll take you to Maj'Elka. They'll know who you are.
Not happening.
It is done then? Good. It may help someone in need. Someone whose faith still holds strong. My faith? I wonder, have I been blind to it? Have the gods always been this way? I suppose you're right. Please, take care.
I suppose dodging Osprix is off the table now. Fortunately, there's another path, but that puts us in Scalebane territory. They're a group of glorified bandits, organized, would not like company. There's a dried river that heads straight to Maj'Elka. That should get you close to the city. Unfortunately, you'll go alone. There are a few things I need to take care of here. They are bad news. Once, they hated the Nagasa rule and formed a resistance. They eventually became corrupt themselves. I am not sure. They started by asking the public to pay for their services. Asking became demanding. Now, they're no better than Nagasa. Citizens are trapped between two evils. I'll figure out how to pay for our journeys forward. They don't come cheap. There's also the issue with the Nagasa. I must declare our arrival. I'm chieftain. It is what I must do. I also want to ask about their traders. If we keep them safe, we can leverage that. Like I said, it is part of being chieftain.
Hello.
thank you for the assist there. I was in a bind, and you got me out of it. I won't forget it. I could have gotten out of it at any point, but I was choosing to wait until nightfall to slip out undetected. You happened to come by and made that plan irrelevant. Besides, I didn't want to try my chances with so many of them, if I didn't have to. Perhaps I'll tell you along the way. I presume you're headed towards Maj'Elka as well, correct? Well, if you are, I may be able to lend a hand. You're obviously able to handle yourself just fine. But I know my way around the dunes, and I have connections in Maj'Elka. You helped me. Let me return the favor. I can't complain about that offer. You ready to head out then? Thugs. The Stalebane use these to stage ambushes on people and trader caravans. Makes me sick to see them exploit our people like this. Hold untold levels of wealth. I'd love to clear them out at some point, but we've got far too much to do right now.
Not happening.
Too long have we all been bound by the chains of fate. I will shatter them, along with who would seek to bind me. Freedom will be our future. My future. At any cost.
I help you? Stay safe, traveler. Can I help you? Stay safe, traveler.
Farewell.
No one is permitted inside the Temple of Majasa at this time. Could be days, could be years. There's plenty to see and do in Maj'Elka. Scurry along. The temple is closed. Leave. I don't want to see you here again.
Was it just me, or was that speech unusual? I don't know much about their customs, but it is the first time I've heard of their temple being closed. That was the Vessel Maiden, Apophis. She aids Majasa with little power of her own. The authority lies with Majasa herself, and her diamond matrons. Apophis is a figurehead, and, according to rumors, a sacrifice. As the rumor goes, Vessel Maidens are sacrificed to rejuvenate Majasa's power. And if that's true, the sacrifices are older than the city itself. It is not my place to speculate. But if the rumors are true, if we're not able to get inside the temple and speak with Majasa, everything will be for naught. You have a plan. I am not sure if we can trust this friend of yours, but I trust you.
I overheard your conversation with the cute brunette over there. I might have a mutually beneficial arrangement. Given how you have no real connections here, I do believe I'm your only option. While I obviously appreciate it, I really need your help. Afterward, I'll owe you one. Deal! All right. I want you to help me take over the Scalebane. You've seen what they've been reduced to. They're nothing but common criminals nowadays. They were established to help people. But now all they do is prey on the citizens they were made to protect. They're corrupt. And I intend to fix that. A full rework of what the Scalebane stand for. Cutting down on crime and establishing ourselves as an organization that will fight for the common people. After that, I'd like to remove the Legata from the equation. They've always taken advantage of their people, and I'll do my part to stop that. But that'll come later, after we've given the populace a bit of hope. You've seen what they've been reduced. They're corrupt, and I intend to fix that. It's well within your abilities, I assure you. I've established quite the reputation for myself here, and I should be able to insert myself into the role of guild leader with relative ease. But we have to dispose of the current guild leader first. Absolutely. I've got to drop by the temple for a little errand as well, so this works out perfectly. And hey, if you're looking for a little detour before you dispose of the guild leader, let me know. I might have just the thing for you. Before we go any further, it will be best to introduce yourself to some of the powers within the city. Taking over the Scalebane is only one step. We'll need allies. First, there's the Merchant Guild. You were in Fatima before, and you likely ran into some of them. Melvin ring a bell? They've got a foothold in the bazaar, and grow more influential by the day. Then there is the Circle of Fortune. Scholars and mages who have the ear of every noble in the city. Being able to grease the wheels of fortune makes you popular. They hardly leave their observatory, but introductions are easy. You will find both the bazaar and observatory nearby. Keep in mind, picking one ally is the same as shunning another. While you're allied with one, you won't be accepted into the other until you break those ties. Decisions, eh?
Hello. What brings you to the observatory? Care to change your fortune with a prophecy from the stars? Don't tell me. I can see it now. Zarek asked you to meet with the Circle of Fortune, didn't he? I would love to say that it was foretold in the stars. But the truth is that I saw you speaking with him from one of the balconies. My name is Galila, and it's my honor to offer any and all who have an interest in celestial divination to join us. The Circle of Fortune. Very, open-ended question. I will have to restrain myself from telling you about the various fields of research we've pioneered, and keep to the more practical applications. If you assist in our research, your reputation among us will grow. Then we will be able to afford you greater access to our discoveries. With our knowledge of the stars, one might gain prophecies and use their guidance to discover treasure where others would find naught. What do you say? Do you wish to have fate on your side?
Welcome. You seek to learn of the art of prophecy, I presume? Prophecies are the medium through which we are able to observe, record, and even manipulate the delicate medium between the stars and our fates. Go to any of the telescopes within this tower and use them to observe a constellation. Once you have found a star whose light you want to capture, record it as a prophecy. Once you've made your first strides in the art of divination, you may use lenses for more precise telescope control. In time, you will be granted access to a greater variety of them, and may even use multiple at once. Initiates are not allowed this privilege. Our equipment is far too delicate. I may forgive a shattered lens or two, but Galila would be tempted to toss you off the edge of the observatory herself. Speak with Galila if you wish to purchase lenses and other items that may aid you in your research. You are helping the Circle of Fortune a great deal, traveler.
You're not going anywhere.
What a bother. You can't best.
How's my new favorite bounty hunter doing? Do you have good news? I never doubted you, but I'm impressed nonetheless. Tracking Arjani down and dispatching them as fast as you did. I couldn't have asked for it to have gone any better. After you're done with your business in the temple, I sure wouldn't mind having you around once the Scalebane are under new management. Plenty of jobs to do around here, and even more once I'm running the show.
Can I help you?
Not happening.
What a bother!
What brings you here?
Ha! You're now looking at the new leader of the Scalebane, thanks to your help. And plenty of my own effort, of course. I may be a thief, and a rogue, and a backstabber, and wanted in every city you've ever heard of. Despite all that, I'm true to my word, especially for a friend. I've already got everything laid out and ready to go. I know exactly how to get us both into the temple, since I need to head there for my own business as well. Win-win, right? All we need to do is go on a little jaunt, then steal a giant eagle, and fly to our destination. Should be easy, right? All right. Well, first off, you're going to stop by the Oasis. It's a lovely place this time of year, as long as you don't mind hordes of desert beasts who are looking to rip you apart. Once you're done there, you should reach the crystal mine. Not many people go in there and come out breathing, but I'm sure you'll be fine. After that, you'll be awfully close to the Osprix war camp. I'll meet up with you just outside of it. Where else would we be getting a giant eagle? That's the plan. Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit? It's going to work. And it's not like you've got any other options.
Not happening.
Hmm?
Good day, traveler. Farewell. Good day, traveler. Farewell.
There you are! I was wondering if you were going to show up. Oh, please. It was to get you prepped for this. Welcome to the war camp. Not just any Great Eagle. We're looking for one named Talon. Well, I'm the only one who calls her that. She's a big scary bird, so I figured big scary name, right? She's also rather unruly. She dumped me off the first 3 times I tried flying her back when I was selling weapons to the Ospreys. We want her specifically because she and I are familiar, and she'd likely still let me fly her. If we tried to hop on any other Great Eagle, they'd probably rip us to shreds. And I don't know about you, but I like being unshredded. Don't look at me like that. This was years ago when they were far less genocidal. I needed money at the time. How else was I going to stage a coup against the Scalebane? Trust me, had I known they were going to go insane and start a war against everyone, I would have found my money elsewhere. Let's go thin their numbers a bit, shall we? What a workout. That was fun, eh, traveler? Like you don't. Okay, here's Talon. Well, it's been a few years. If she doesn't remember me, well, we're not in for a good time. On top of that, I never liked heights. Hey, plummeting thousands of feet may be a good time for you, but I prefer to have my own 2 feet on the ground. Let's hop on. Try not to fall off. All we got to do is steer Talon towards the temple, and she should take care of the rest for us. It looks like the Ospreys weren't a fan of us borrowing their bird. Get ready for a fight! Well, that wasn't too bad. my guest. I'm good right where I am. Thank you. Unfortunately, this is where we part. For now, at least. You have yourself a giant snake to catch, and I have a coup to continue. I'll be headed for the temple's gates and letting in a few hundred of my closest friends. Splitting up is the best way of going about it. I wouldn't be a ton of use to you, but I can move way faster when I'm not worried about you. I look forward to seeing you after your chat with Majasa. You'll be one step closer to your goals, and I'll be about 20 steps closer to my own. Watch yourself out there.
Were you hoping to find Majasan human? All you will find here is your death.
Doesn't make sense. Did you do this?
What do you think you're doing, my beautiful vessel maiden?
I am breaking the cycle. I refuse to be your sacrifice.
Disgraceful. Rage is unbecoming of you, child.
This is not rage. For millennia, the vessel maidens have died so you could live. Now feel the unending abyss of their despair!
What are you doing?
Why don't you show our guest the torment that now fills you?
What's happening? Get out of my mind!
Apophis! I don't know what drove you to this madness, but I'm going to stop you.
Majasa is dead then, just as he promised. This would be so much easier if you had died with her. No matter. I can still take what I need.
You think this is over? You know nothing of the power I've been given. Orobis showed me the way. All I needed was the key, and you brought it right to me. The power of the Epoch is mine!
Welcome back, traveler. Took you long enough. Ah, her. Just missed her, I'm afraid. You showed up a minute too late. I missed the part where she was my problem. You want to stop her? Stop her. Leave me out of it. The Epoch. Show me. Oh. I see. I've seen this before. She drew on its power to create those rifts in time. A little trick Orobis must have taught her. From what I can tell, she's clumsy with it. Back? When exactly? Do you intend to go scouring all of reality? She could be anywhere, any time. You have no way to find her. Give up? That's what I'd do. Oh. But if you insist, I'd start by restoring the Epoch. Best to have it ready for when Apophis shows herself again. That's the problem. I only know of one way, and I don't know that you're ready for what's in there. I've heard that before, too. Take it into the Monolith of Fate. Repairing the lost timelines will help restore power to the Epoch. No. Yes. If you're really going in there, go speak to Agony. She's more patient than I am. Farewell, traveler, and good luck. Stay safe.
Oh, yes?
Do you feel it, traveler? The shackles of fate binding tighter. Apophis slipping beyond your reach. Your fate is set, and it always ends with me. Come, see
See for yourself inside the monolith. There are other realities that fought against their fate. But no matter their sacrifice, they fell. Champions, empires, gods, or, in the end, aberrations. There is no escape from the void. There is no escape from me.
Farewell.